Good morning, everyone. This is class 8th, chapter 2, secularism. Okay, so in this lecture, we will study about steps have taken by Indian states to protect secularism in India. What kind of steps our Indian state have taken to protect secularism in India? Okay, so we will see that first point, it uses a strategy of distancing itself from religion. Okay, so we know that in India, government spaces like law courts, police stations, government schools, and offices are not supposed to display or promote any one religion. We have seen in government office, government schools, the people will not celebrate any particular religion. The people will not celebrate any particular religions. They celebrate only national festivals like 15 August, 26 January, 2nd October. We have seen, right? Only private institutions celebrate these kind of festivals. They follow different religion. Okay, so in second point we will see that a strategy of no interference, right? A strategy of no interference. It means that in order to respect the sentiments of all religions and not interfere with religious practices. Okay, so the state makes certain exceptions for particular religious communities, right? So Indian constitution provide different strategy to make sure that secularism in India remains intact and everyone gets freedom to choose, practice, and profess any religion of their choice. Okay, so we'll see that secularism is a principle adopted by our constitution. Okay, so to safeguards our religious interest and fundamental rights, but its preservation of maintenance is in our hands. Right? We live in a country where there are many different religions that are practiced together, right? Every religion has its own set of principles, ideas, and values. Some may be common among all, but some might be very different from each other, right? And create discontentment, right? Okay, so we'll see that the past and present have witnessed many clashes among with each other, right? Okay, the past and present have witnessed many clashes among different religious group, and that have the turned out to be very violent, resulting into loss of life and properties. For such instances, it is our responsibility to maintain peace within our country. We must respect our religions even with their differences, to be tolerant towards their practices. Thank you.